XRP family. They want you out. What we just witnessed might be one of the most orchestrated, precision-engineered crashes in crypto history. I've been in this market since 2018, and I've seen a lot of manipulation, but nothing quite like this. What just happened wasn't random. It was timed, it was planned, and it was perfectly executed. Right as liquidity dried up, right as futures markets were closing, and right as traders got comfortable thinking the bottom was in. This is not financial advice. Now, listen carefully, because if you were watching the charts when this thing went down, you know exactly what I'm talking about. XRP didn't just dip, it got hammered into the floor. 1 minute, we were sitting near that $3.10 level that's been holding strong for weeks. And the next, it was down to 1.25 on Binance. That's a 53% wipeout in less than an hour. People were getting liquidated left and right. Positions vanished, orders froze, exchanges lagged. And right in the middle of it all, Coinbase futures went offline for maintenance. Conveniently timed, I might add, leaving traders staring at blank screens, wondering if they still even had a position open. I've been through flash crashes before. I've seen panic candles and liquidations, but this one felt different. It wasn't panic-driven. It was strategic. It happened exactly before the Coinbase futures close. That window from 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern, where Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and XRP contracts stopped trading for the week. They crushed XRP right before that close, locking traders out, cleaning the books, and giving institutions a perfect setup to reload at discount levels while retail traders were left shell-shocked. And the timing? Couldn't have been more perfect for the suits. The headlines were filled with talk about tariffs, government shutdown rumors, and global uncertainty. A 100% tariff announcement from President Trump on top of existing ones with China sent the market into chaos. Stocks down, commodities volatile, and crypto conveniently used as the outlet. It was the perfect smokescreen. While everyone was staring at the news cycle, they ran one of the biggest liquidation events we've ever seen. And what happens right after? You guessed it. S1 amendments start rolling in. Spot XRP ETF filings being updated from major players. Bitwise, Franklin Templeton, 21 shares, WisdomTree, Grayscale, and Canary Capital. This is the playbook. Wall Street doesn't buy when it's calm. They buy after they've scared the entire retail market out. They let the market bleed. They let the fear set in. And then they come in with their buy walls, sitting quietly below support, scooping up millions of tokens from panicked traders who just got forced out of their margin positions. This is how the suits play. Retail buys the dip emotionally. Wall Street manufactures the dip strategically. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Canary Capital just locked in its ticker for the upcoming XRP ETF, XRPC. Think about that. They're literally preparing tickers and updates as the price gets crushed. You think that's coincidence? No. They are lining everything up behind the scenes, S1 filings, ticker approvals, custodian partnerships, all ready to go live the moment the government shutdown ends and the SEC starts approving new ETFs. That's the real game being played. And that's exactly why I put together something that every XRP investor needs to see, the XRP Millionaire Blueprint. Inside, you'll get a complete breakdown of how these institutional setups work, what documents and filings to actually track, the visual timeline of the ETF process, and how the coming utility phase could play out once regulatory clarity is finalized. There's even a full infographic and video walkthrough that connects all the moving pieces, the banks, the partnerships, and the timeline that could lead to a global liquidity reset. You can get it in the pinned comment below this video. Now back to what just happened, because this event isn't just about price, it's about positioning. What we're witnessing is the transition of XRP